Hey everyone. I am so sorry that I am so late. I fell asleep. I'm so sorry. Um I've been super tired today. Like this morning I was going to go live and then I felt the Lord like wait. So I waited and I ended up falling asleep. But it's okay. How's everybody doing? Is everybody okay? I see a lot of comments in the chat. I do apologize for being late, y'all. I really do. We have a lot that we're going to talk about because there's been so much that has happened, especially while I was asleep. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to where it starts. Let's see. Give me just a second. My husband, he called me for break, and that's when I realized, oh, wait, it's late. And I was talking to him, and I happened to check my YouTube notifications, and I was like, oh, wait, I was supposed to go live today. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been so tired. Like I said, I've been so tired. I don't know why I've been so tired. Okay. I'm sure you can hear the rain outside. Okay, Ministry of Defense of Estonia. Listen to this, everybody. Ministry of Defense of Estonia. Russia is ready for war. Russian intel has compiled a list of targets in Ukraine in order to paralyze UA self-defense. So there's a map. I'm not going to show the map because I don't want to show where anybody is. But that's a tweet. Thank you, CJ. UK PM Johnson says Ukraine kindergartner attack a false flag operation. PA Media. So I don't think I told y'all about the kindergarten attack. Hold on, let me. I thought I told you about it this morning, but probably not. So let me go up here so I can show you. I'm not going to show you any injuries or anything like that. I'm just going to tell you about the kindergarten attack. This right here is what started it all. This right here is what started it all. That's a kindergarten attack. They attacked a kindergarten. I don't know. It was in Donbas this morning. Hey Jan, yes. I just checked the radar, and they have us under a tornado watch until I think it's 8 o'clock. Let me see. Yeah, they have us under a tornado watch until 8 o'clock, and they also have us under a wind advisory until 9 o'clock. Real quick, let me show you because I videoed this. I was like, I've got to video this so I can show you. I went outside earlier because the wind was absolutely crazy outside. Like, it was blowing my blinds. I was on the phone with Tracy, Time to Be Refined, and it was blowing my blinds. Like, from the inside, the wind was so strong it was shaking the house and it was causing my blinds to shake. Let me show you real quick. So I decided to come outside so I could show you just how bad the wind is because it's below. Whoops. That was the blinds I was showing you. I'm just sitting here in my room and I'm hearing the wind whistling. I did like a vlog type situation this morning.
So I decided to come outside so I could show you just how bad the wind is because it's blowing against my house. And while I was in my prayer room, the wind started blowing, and it was blowing so hard that it was shaking the blinds in my room. Like my blinds inside my house, it was shaking my blinds. I'm gonna see how the wind is blowing my hair so you can see how strong the wind is. It's cold out here on top of all the wind. So that's why I'm wearing long sleeves. But as you see, it's blowing in, everybody. Keep us in prayer.
Okay, I want to show you my blinds. Can you see it's moving? The wind.
You see it?
The wind was so bad it was moving my blinds from the inside.
It is literally moving my blinds.
That is crazy.
There it
I've
goes.
never seen that before.
You see it? That is from the outside, y'all.
See, there it
That is
goes.
from the outside.
That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've never in my life been sitting here and see the wind pick up so hard outside that it literally shook the side of my house and it caused the blinds to shake. I think that wind was really strong. They're just not giving us the right numbers of how high the wind is. Yes, he will protect us. Tammy, you're in North Mississippi as well. The wind is so high and very rainy. Yes, it's raining here. The bad stuff is not supposed to be here till 3:30, and I was praying that the Lord would hold it off until my husband got home. That he would protect us, and I know he will protect us. I know we are protected. I'm not afraid. Um, there is I know you feel it. I'm not the only one that feels it. I know you feel it too. There is like a sense of urgency in the air. It's a sense of calm before the storm. And you have the Holy Spirit. You know exactly what I'm talking about. If you feel the sense of urgency, just put a thumbs up in the chat and let me see, because I know I'm not the only one that is feeling this. I have a friend on Facebook. I'm not going to share her name, but I want to share with you what she shared today. I'm not going to show you the post, but I will read you what she posted. I keep hearing it happens suddenly. Be prepared. And this is one of my real good friends, and she is a church going woman. She is a godly woman, and she keeps hearing it happens suddenly. Be prepared. And then someone else said, I heard a storm is coming. Get spiritually and mentally prepared. I heard a storm is coming. Get spiritually and mentally prepared. God is letting his bride know that something is coming. If you have ears to hear, you've already heard the warning. I've heard it. They've heard it. I'm sure you've heard it. The Lord is speaking to his people. There is a storm coming. Be spiritually and mentally ready for what we are about to witness. I have no clue what it is. None of us are psychic. We cannot tell you what's going to happen. We cannot tell you the day it's going to happen, but we can give you the warning. Someone else said suddenly. It's the word God spoke to them in January. Things happen now, suddenly. We must be ready. Suddenly. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this. How many of you, just put a thumbs up in the chat, how many of you have heard the word suddenly since the beginning of 2022? I know Tracy, time would be fine. She heard expect the unexpected. Today, I just get this sense of calm before the storm. You know what I'm saying because you are all born again. You all have the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying. The Lord is warning us that His return is soon. His return is soon. We have to keep our eyes on Jesus. We cannot allow anything at all, regardless of what you see going on. We cannot allow anything to take our eyes off of Jesus. Jesus is our protector. We are hidden in Him. If you're called by His name, you are hidden in Him. Nothing can come near you because you are hidden in Him. And like everybody in chat is showing me, everybody has been getting the warning. So that tells me that what I've been hearing is absolutely from the Lord. Because y'all, it's been, yes, we are hidden in Him. We are hidden in Him. Okay. So let me go back to what I was reading so I can update y'all on everything that's happening. Okay. A new Russian helicopter gunship unit has arrived in Belarus. 1 hour and 45-minute flight to Ukraine's capital, city with full combat load, U.S. officials via Fox. So let me show you. There is the helicopter that is in Belarus right now. That is the helicopter. It's a gunship. Whoops. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. I accidentally hit play on that. Yes, you can definitely feel something is up. You can just feel the change in the atmosphere. God's children, we can feel it. We can feel it. Okay, so there's a video, but I'm not going to show it. I accidentally played it, but hopefully they don't hear it. Okay. Russian and Belarusian troops hold drills in Belarus Brest region, Brest region. Units from Russia's Eastern Military District and troops from the Armed Forces of Belarus conducted firing exercises at the Brest training ground near Brest on Monday, because I don't want anybody to think I'm saying something else I'm not. Footage of the drills was released by the Russian Ministry of Defense on Wednesday. Combat training activities are being carried out in accordance Allied Resolve 2022 plan of joint exercises with Belarus and will last until February 20th. Everybody knows about what's going on in Canada, right? Okay. So in Canada, their banks are literally collapsing right now. I'm not even kidding. Canada's banks appear to be collapsing as citizens withdraw their funds following government's threat to steal banking funds under emergency powers. Okay, okay. U.S. forces. Okay, I've already read that. Let me. Oh, y'all. Scientists just made breakthrough in warping time at smallest scale ever. So scientists are trying to play God. I said, woe to those who try to play God. God is omnipotent and he sees all. Intelligence update. Russia retains a significant military presence that can conduct an invasion without further warning. Ukraine, the UK, and Poland announced creation of a trilateral alliance during the UK Foreign Secretary Truss Liz's visit to Kiev. The countries will cooperate in the areas of defense, economy, trade, and countering disinformation. Okay. Last night, the Russian mission to the UN circulated a document to other UNSC members alleging that war crimes have been committed in the course of the armed conflict in southeastern Ukraine, a senior U.S. administration official has said. Heavy security is in Kiev. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to share something with you before I go any further. I want to share something with you before I go any further. I was just sitting there, okay? Sitting on my couch, and all of a sudden I saw a vision. Like, it was a quick flash of a vision, and I saw a clock. And that clock, it had the minutes. You know how the clock, it has the minute line? The minute hand was getting ready to hit midnight, like it was a second for midnight. And I heard a second to midnight. A second to midnight. If you have spiritual ears, you know what I'm trying to say. Get right with the Lord, because we don't have that much time left. We're all being warned. Now, this is what I really wanted to share with you, because I was going to go live earlier and I fell asleep. IDF spokesperson, this is today. IDF spokesperson, IDF forces shot down a Hezbollah terrorist organization drone on the Lebanese border. IDF forces identified a drone of the Hezbollah terrorist organization that crossed Lebanese territory and shot it down. The drone was monitored by air control units throughout the incident. The IDF will continue to act to prevent any violation of the sovereignty of the State of Israel. So this was today. This just happened in the past few hours. Amir posted, as I suspected, the fiery mortar shells exchanged between the Russian separatists and the Ukrainian army in Donbas is being used by the Kremlin. I believe a limited invasion is to be expected in the very near future. Ukrainian military officials released photos saying it was a record of a kindergarten hit by shelling at the I can't say that word, station on the front lines of a clash between government forces and Moscow-backed separatists. So they are saying that the thing that happened this morning was basically, it was a false flag, y'all. Okay, I'm about to catch up to what is being reported, so give me just a second. These are the results of These are the results of an operation carried out by the Mossad against the logistical base of the Iranian Revolutionary Guards in the area in western Iran. The site was set up to store modern explosive UAVs from the SHAHED series, the same UAVs used by Iran for the action we uncovered today against Israel, and heavy damage was done to the site and UAVs stored there. Okay. The entire front lines with the Ukrainian separatists was active throughout the day. The shelling continues. Villages and small towns on the front lines controlled by Ukrainian forces are reportedly being evacuated. DPR forces are also evacuating their civilians from the front lines. Russian diplomats handed over materials on Ukraine's war crimes in Donbass to the relevant UN structures. So the UN is in a meeting right now, and they are trying to decide what they're going to do, because they're saying that since Ukraine, I guess Ukraine retaliated against whatever happened, and that is what caused the kindergarten situation. Difficult to understand how heavy the fighting has been in eastern Ukraine until you compare it to the rest of the year so far. The Ukrainian MOD reported more ceasefire violations today than they did for all of January. Hours after the downing of the Hezbollah drone, the IDF has intercepted another, this time on the Gaza border. So they are starting to shoot toward Israel, and Israel is able to intercept it before it even hits them. Britain warns that nearly half of Russia's forces near Ukraine are within 30 miles of the Russia-Ukraine border. So there is a lot happening, and I do not see any more updates. Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau ordered a crackdown on the trucker protests and its supporters, and they began freezing accounts today. So we're seeing, literally right now, we're seeing the banks. Listen to this. Okay, so from what I'm seeing is happening in Canada, if you do not agree with the government, they are going to freeze your bank accounts. They can freeze your bank account in Canada. In Canada. This is crazy, y'all. This is beyond crazy. Okay, let's see, what time was that? Okay, so this morning around 7 a.m., suddenly it will strike without warning. Sudden destruction is coming. In 1 hour, sudden destruction cometh, like as of a woman in labor with child. Let me repeat that. Suddenly it will strike without warning. Sudden destruction is coming. In 1 hour, sudden destruction cometh, like as of a woman in labor with child. There's the rain. So as you see, y'all, there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. And if I get quiet, it's because I'm listening to the rain. And I'm also keeping up with the radar. Let's see. And there's the thunder. Okay, y'all. The thunder is here. You can hear it. Wow. Yeah, it really is. Y'all, when it comes to storms, I was the world's worst at. Yep, it's here. It's here. Let me check the radar. It's 2:30. It wasn't supposed to be here till 3:30. Let's see. I told y'all I was gonna be live with y'all during this storm. Hey, Neanya. Good gracious, they've got snow up north and we've got the bad weather. I I'm ready. Um, I don't know about a bathtub full of water because we hardly ever lose power here. But we do have a place to go if we have to. Let me scroll up so I can see the comments because I've been reading nonstop. So let me start. I know y'all hear that thunder. And there's the lightning. Okay. Hey, Claire, Mary, Tammy, CJ, Leela. Make sure I greet everybody. Becky, Jan. You can hear it out there. Hey, Tracy. Y'all are about to go through a thunderstorm with me. No, you didn't. I was late starting. Tracy. You slept through it, Neanya? Yeah, I was laying on the couch and I was asleep and my husband called me and when he called me, I was like, oh no, I was supposed to go live. And he said, well, let me get back inside before it starts raining heavier. So he went ahead and went back in and I came in here. Hey, Susie. Yeah, it's got dark outside. It has gotten dark outside. How's everyone's day going? We're going to be here for a minute because I told you I was going to stay with y'all. I was going to stay live with y'all until this passes, or at least until my husband gets home. And thankfully, this is not plugged up. So, because I'm a strong believer, don't be on anything when it's plugged up. Oh, if there is a tornado warning, what they do is they sound the tornado warning an hour in advance. So my husband has already said if he hears that tornado warning going off, he's driving home and he's only 15 minutes away. So he said if he hears that tornado warning, he is driving home. So I won't be here by myself. Um, because they've already told them that. Hey, Lizette. Wow, I did not hear that. I know there is a bad storm. Yeah, they actually had them, I think, out toward Yazoo City. Hi, Aline. I'll wave at you since you can't hear. Let me check. Okay. Okay, no updates is good. Hey, Chosen. So, I sent my husband a message at, I think it was 12:08, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and order a pizza so when the storm gets here, I won't have to cook because I do not like cooking whenever it's storming outside. I don't know if y'all are the same way, but I will not stand over a stove cooking when it's lightning because it's electric. So I do my best to not do that. And then when my husband called me, he said, "Babe, did you order the pizza?" And I'm like, "No, I never got an answer back." He was like, "Well, it's okay. I'll just pick something up." And I was like, "Okay." So it's just, I do not cook when it is storming. That is one thing I do not do. Wiley Williams in the hospital, 82 years old. Okay, let me write his name down, Chosen. Yes, I cannot stand cooking whenever it's stormy. Yeah, it is loud. It is very loud. And it's starting to get dark. It's 2:35 and it's already like it's 5 o'clock outside. It's dark. We will pray for him, Chosen. Yeah, if it wasn't for this surge protector, I would unplug my computer, but it's on a surge protector, so and it's not on, it's just plugged up. I refuse to do anything whenever it comes to electric. I will not even talk on the phone whenever it is storming outside. That's how I am. And my sister is the same way. Okay, it looks like the storm is over us, but it's not bad. Yes, you can't be too careful. I'm an extremely careful person. You can just hear the wind whistling out there. Bear with me just a second. When I'm sleepy, y'all, it takes me a minute to wake up. So I'm still in the process of trying to wake up. I don't know if you can tell that. Oh no. It's raining so good outside right now. You could take a nap. Do any of you take a nap whenever it's raining? Like is that something that you do? When I was younger, when I was about 6 to 10 years old, I lived with my grandmother. And anytime a storm was about to hit, my grandmother would always, she would do her best to make sure that we took a nap during the storm so we did not become afraid of it. And I truly believe that is why there's the thunder. I truly believe that is why I sleep or try to sleep during storms. Yeah, it makes me really sleepy. Like I can be groggy. Whenever my husband called, I was like, "Do I sound groggy?" And he's like, "Yeah, you do. You do." But it's okay. Speaking of which, hold on one second. Let me. Tracy, you posted the David Wilkerson thing. I'll have to go listen to it after I get off the live. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you're not gonna be able to hear it. And get it started.
Israel News broadcast you from Jerusalem. And in today's top stories, Syria accuses Israel of bombing targets southwest of Damascus City. Israel's defense establishment is preparing for a possible Iranian assault by means of unmanned aerial systems. A Turkish delegation visits both Jerusalem and Ramallah.
Did you hear that? They're preparing for more. Hey, Nicholas. You slept with your Alexa playing a thunderstorm all night. Y'all, there is this let me get it real quick. There is this thing that I listen to on YouTube and it lasts for hours. And it's let me get it. Rain sounds with Psalms. This one right here. I literally, whenever I get ready to take a nap, I literally take this and I turn it on and it lasts for 6 hours. And I will literally fall asleep listening to Psalms. And when I wake up, I'm still listening to Psalms. And I've heard that if you listen to Bible scripture while you're sleeping, it helps you to remember. And that is something, it is so relaxing. If you could turn on Bible scriptures with rain in the background, and I'm talking about Psalms, if you turn on the book of Psalms with rain in the background, you will sleep so peaceful. If you have a problem, if you have a problem with sleeping, all you have to do is pull that up. See, it's raining. All you have to do is pull that up and you can listen to Psalms while you fall asleep. Oh no. What's her name, Lizette? You don't have to give her last name, just give her first name. Okay, I put your sister. I'm going to do prayer here in just a second. Does anybody else need prayer? Stephanie? It's really coming down out there. Okay, so the microphone is right next to the window. Do y'all hear that wind and rain? Do you hear it? There it goes. We are about to go on a little trip. Y'all bear with me just a second. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I had to move rooms because it's really starting to get bad out there. It is really starting to get bad out there. So I had to move rooms. I have not done a bedroom live in forever. Okay. So, y'all, welcome to my bedroom. I'm doing my best not to get nervous, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm doing my best not to get nervous. It is raining really hard out there. So far, I don't see any severe thunderstorm warnings. Okay, CJ, I will write you down. Let me sit you down right there. Okay. I believe there was someone else. Mary. No, I'm not going to go back to sleep, I promise. I'm just sitting here enjoying the rain, talking to y'all. Y'all are the ones that are keeping my nerves calm. Whoops. It's showing 100% all the way through 5 o'clock almost. But I'm not nervous. I mean, I have y'all, so y'all are keeping me grounded. Let's see. Lynn, prayers for encouragement. Okay. Hi, Lynn. You can hear me? Okay, good, Elaine. Um, I know y'all can hear that. I love you too, Claire. I pray that all of you are having a blessed day, and I pray that you're enjoying sitting here with me during this storm. I know a lot of people were like, "Are you sure you're going to do an 8-hour live?" And then this morning I woke up and the Lord's like, wait. I was like, okay. And then I ended up taking a nap. And I told Tracy, I said, I'm just going to take a little nap. And she said, well, you're going to be very rested for the live, aren't you? And then I ended up sleeping through it. Yes, I do get nervous on lives. That's just something because let me tell you this, okay? You take someone who used to be shy, because I'm not claiming shyness because the Lord has healed me from that. You take someone who used to be shy and you put them in front of a camera with not knowing how many people are watching, you automatically become nervous. Hey, Tracy, I'm very good. How are you? Oh, I'm glad that happened because I need to tell y'all something. If you send me a message on Instagram and you're coming from this YouTube channel, let me know because I have all kinds of people that are trying to add me on Instagram and I don't know who they are and they never let me know if they're coming from the YouTube channel or not. Okay, still no news. That is good. It is good that it is quiet because we have been praying for it to stay quiet. Actually, what I've been doing is I've been praying that the Lord will have mercy, that the Lord will have mercy on us, um, and give us more time to reach the lost. Because, y'all, just knowing how many are going to be left here whenever the Lord comes is heartbreaking. And we need to be praying for everybody to have their eyes open. We need to be praying for everybody to have their eyes open. We really do. Yes, it's windy and raining here too, Elaine. It really is. It's just a very nasty day outside, but I know that we are protected. We have nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. And the rain just picked up. And I know you hear it. I know you hear it. I know. Same here. Same here, Tracy. Amen, Nicholas. I'm hoping that this is in live chat and not talk chat so I can see all the comments. I should have thought about that. Where are they bombing, Becky? Are you a mod so you can put the link in the chat? Because I don't see anything on Telegram. Yeah, that's what I want to know is where she's getting the information. Let me see if she's a mod. Because if you're blue, you're able to drop links. No, she's not, but she is now. Okay, Becky, you're blue. Can you drop the link of the channel that you're talking about that you're getting the information from? Because I don't see anything on Telegram. And usually they're very quick with posting information. They verify it first because that's their thing. They're not going to post anything that's not verified. Let me see if I can see anything on breaking news. I don't see anything showing. Lynn, yes, I will add the prayer group link so you can go to the prayer group and you can read everything. That's the only way I know how to do it, because with YouTube, they are very particular about sharing links. So I'm going to, let me put it in chat real quick so you can go and you'll be able to see everything, because as soon as something is posted, I will literally share it to the Telegram group, because the one thing that I do is I make sure the information is verified before I share it to the Telegram group. And the two channels that I follow that I get my information from they do get verified information. With Amir, the reason he finds out but he doesn't have links is because the news people in Israel, Amir has a larger following than they do. So they forward the information to him so that he can get it broadcasted. And then later on during the day, the same Israel News people that sent him the information, they will post a video with the same information so you can see it's true. Like yesterday when he was reporting on Damascus. When he was reporting on Damascus, I just showed you that video. Hold on, let me show you again, because they send the information to Amir because they know they need to get it out, and he is the only one that has the information. And there it is right there. TV7 Israel News. So what they do is they get the information because they find out immediately, because you know how the media is. They find out immediately. They forward it to Amir, and then Amir posts it on Telegram. And a lot of times, because he's former Israeli forces, which is why I follow him, he's former Israeli forces, so he's able to get information before the big media outlets are, because he finds out things like right when they're happening, and that's why I follow him. I don't share his videos because you'll get copyrighted real quick, but I do share the information that he shares. Hey, Denise. Y'all, my iPad is about to die. I tell you what, give me 5 minutes and I'll be right back. 5 minutes. Don't stay in this chat because this is going to have to reset. But I'm going to go live on my phone. So give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back.